Welcome to this Odin 2 Nintendo Switch showcase, and we're not starting with the best performing game of the lot, but it is Burnout Paradise Remastered. And you can see right out of the gate, it actually performs pretty well and isn't exactly taxing the system. However, performance does quickly start to get worse, especially once you jump into a race like this. You even notice it with the audio glitching. Now, because this is clearly not maxing out the hardware, I assume that these issues can be fixed either with the emulator, Yuzu, being updated, or simply with improved graphics drivers. Because, of course, the Switch emulator, Yuzu, does have access to many GPU drivers, and they are constantly being updated. And in fact, Yuzu development builds are released almost daily, so keep in mind that this performance could improve quickly. You can see when it's performing well or poorly, the demands on the hardware are pretty consistent, so I really just assume this is a software issue. Now, we would all hope a game like Cuphead would perform better, and indeed it does. 60 frames per second all the way around. However, that does not mean I will perform well at Cuphead. Indeed, I will not. And I died. Darksiders Warmastered edition was a special request, so here it is, running pretty consistently right at 30 frames per second, as you'd hope. Moving right along, here is Dragon Quest XI, or if you want to get picky, I believe the full title is Dragon Quest XI S, subtitle Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. I put more than 150 hours into this game, and despite that, I'm not entirely sure what those Echoes of an Elusive Age were, and I'm also not sure how it was the Definitive Edition given that they released DLC. That being said, this is running way better than I expected. It looked great on the Switch. It looks great here. I really hope I'm not tempted to play through it again.
Phew. Fight and fight some more! Come on!
Enough battling slimes. Well, actually, there's some slimes in Hollow Knight also. This is Hollow Knight. Of course, it runs at 60 frames per second, as it should. But it's also just a great game, and I wanted to test it. But let's not test it for too long, because there's a lot to cover in this Switch showcase, including this request called Little Do 2 Plus. And no, I had never heard of this before, but Amphi on the official Discord requested it. So here you go. Some sort of a mild Link to the Past inspired overhead RPG-ish thing, I guess. I don't know. After testing it out, I'm honestly curious. Runs well, looks cute, clearly has some underground puzzling going on. I say give it a try. Moving along though, Mario Kart 8, because who doesn't love Mario Kart 8? I'll shut up and just let the footage speak for itself. And please, a reminder, as you're watching this, Yuzu on Android is very, very early, and this is only going to get better. And now, an intermission in the gameplay showcase brought to you by Metroid Dread, which will make you watch 10 minutes of cutscenes just to start playing. Oh, look, there's an actual game to be played here. I nearly fell asleep waiting. Now, actually, I'm kind of bored, but it does run very well from what little I played. So enjoy Metroid Dread. But be ready, go get a snack, maybe something to drink while you wait to get to the actual game. Now a game that's actually entirely game. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, because I think Nintendo released some iteration of this game. I don't know, maybe they went back in time and released it for the original NES at this point. But I still like playing it, so I guess good for them. And here on the Odin 2, it runs perfectly with nary a stutter. Sorry, I just really want that big coin, even though this save game is already gone. You thought I was gonna die there, didn't you? Nope. Getting this big coin though. Doesn't matter how long it takes. And if we're going to see that much Mario, we should probably at least take a look at Sonic Mania. Now, I know you all expect it to run perfectly, and it does. And if you watch this, you're going to think I have never played a Sonic game in my entire life. That's not true, but it looks like it. It's as if I don't even want the rings. Another weird Amphi request. This is Super Crate Box, which that's a thing I'd never heard of. Actually, I kind of had fun playing this. I won't lie. It's fun. It's a fun little game. And it's the moment you've all been waiting for, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Is it absolutely perfect? No. Is it totally playable? Yes. Is that pretty darn impressive considering this game released a week ago? Yeah. Imagine what this is going to look like in apparently 2 weeks. I don't know. Maybe 100% by then. Spoiler alert, this next part is really, really cute. And if one of the game designers did not play Loco Roco, I would be shocked.
You don't see that every day.
I'm dying. And now my Odin 2 is dying because I'm trying to make it play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 8 players just to see how much it hurts. And honestly, this is better than I expected. But just to be reasonable, let's also try it in 4-player mode. And, oh, look at that. That is totally playable. Link won. Of course he did, little punk. Go herd goats, buddy. I swear, just can't get away from that guy. And here's The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, once again alphabetized incorrectly by the word Zelda. I did notice some minor slowdowns here and there, so I switched to handheld mode, and that did seem to improve performance just a bit. This was the first game I played on my Switch, and it definitely brings back some good memories. And there it is. The promised over-the-air update live while I was recording footage for my Switch video. And now that other Legend of Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom, which unfortunately I did not play long enough to get out of this cavern. The princess really she talks too much. Way too much. Some stuttering here during these first slices. I'm guessing it's probably due to shaders loading in or something like that. Again, this is a very new game, and this will improve, probably quickly. Oh, there she is again. Just...
Look at these murals.
You know, I can tell this is gonna take a while. Let's just fast forward. Ooh, she's got a digital camera.
It looks like the rest of the murals are obscured. Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers further ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Time for Sega Ages Virtua Racing. I loved this game so much in the arcades, and there really never was a perfect home version. The Genesis version was impressive, and the 32X Deluxe version was actually very nice, but it just didn't quite look or play like the arcade game. Let's not talk about the Saturn version. That's just disgusting. Got him. Now, please have some pity on me here. I worked really hard to fight my way up to first place. And then, well, it's just, you'll see. Last lap, final corner, pressure's on. I know I'm recording. Come on. First place finish, completely blown and immortalized on video. And the final game in this showcase is Xenoblade Chronicles 3, not 2. Sorry, I'd already filmed 3. I'm not putting both of them in this video. I've never played these games, and silly me, I thought I actually had to do something to attack other than just kind of stand near the enemies. And that does it. I hope you enjoyed this Switch showcase for the Odin 2. I gotta say, I'm impressed. These games were running, well, much better than I initially expected. And at this point, I won't be surprised if within the next few months, the vast majority of this Switch library runs great on the Odin 2. I don't know about all of you, but after 17 games in more than 30 minutes, I'm tired. I need a break. And then I'm going to get to work on my Odin 2 review. That will be the next time you see or hear from me. So until then, just keep gaming.